and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Good morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
It's the Morning App. Good morning. It is
That
September
new
18th.
intro. Sorry.
Brand new
That was
intro,
really cool.
courtesy of Justin Lundy. I'm Loopy. We got Justin, Kiera, Lexi on again this morning. Back to the normal crew. It's been almost a week.
It has been.
Wow.
That was really cool. Okay.
I know, I was like dancing to that flawless, seamless
the
transition between Treasure and 24 Karat Gold.
Shout out to my roommate Jonathan for helping me out with that. That was really cool. Oh
Shout
man,
out,
that
Jonathan.
was great. Okay. How long has it been? Like 2 years or so, almost.
Since
2.5. Yeah,
2
since like
years?
a new
I guess-
intro?
Yeah, for a new intro, I guess.
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
A long time.
Okay. Well, here we are. We did it. Okay, transition. Whew. That was a clean transition too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
Yeah.
was. I knew it would be.
Crap, that was good.
So good.
How's everybody doing this morning? It's raining. I feel like crap.
I feel
don't
like
know,
the
man.
rain just makes you feel worse. Even if you feel fine, you know? You see the rain and you're just like,
Yeah, I
okay,
think
well,
it's
I don't feel good now.
Yeah, I think
Step
it's
out.
like a
Nope.
total mental thing.
Yeah, that's
It
how I
is.
feel.
Fits your mood usually. Like if it rains, you're like, ugh, I'm gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, who wants to wake up when it's still dark outside? Because the clouds and
Facts.
I don't.
I'm just not feeling it. Like, well, my roommate, like, I guess I'll tell the entire story or something. My battery in my car died. Like, it's been chilling in the lot for like the past 10 hours or so. Like, it just happened last night. Like, it just died, and I was like, oh, cool. And just like went home and stuff. And, like, my roommate was like, hey, I can drive you to the bus. Like, the bus like leaves at 7:35, and he meant 8:35, I guess. So he couldn't take me this morning. So I like woke up my other roommate, and he drove me here. But it's working out. Gonna call AAA after this, and we're gonna get this baby fixed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So-
But my first car that I had a stupid big battery in it. It's like the biggest battery you can put in a car. It was like
$1,000.
it was about a $250 battery, and so the car had alternator issues, which is what charges the battery. And I was actually glad when we found out the alternator had died as opposed to the battery, because it was cheaper
Right.
for me to pull out the alternator, get it rebuilt, and then have me put it back in.
That's crazy.
The
Yeah,
alternator
makes no
is cheaper
sense.
than the battery.
In the
In
case
that
of that
case.
car, because I could swap it out, so I didn't have to pay for labor.
Oh.
So it was cheaper for me to have the
Yeah.
alternator rebuilt by a guy in town than to just put in a new battery.
Man,
Stupid.
that is stupid.
What?
The car-
yeah, I guess.
The car I had before the one I have now was really bad. It's just a bad car. It just like broke down randomly. I got a flat tire like once a month.
What?
I know, which like
That's not
people
even,
might,
like, the car,
might
it's just
say,
the
"Oh,
tire."
Kira, that sounds like it's your problem, like user error." But no, I swear, yeah, the car just had a lot of problems. But my dad really good with cars, so I barely had to spend any money fixing that car because it's so much cheaper to be able to like replace things in your own driveway than take it to the shop. Because
Yep.
I was charged one time like $500 or something, and my dad was like, "Dude, I could have just fixed that at home." So
$500. Yeah. Not me. I don't know. I hope it's like a battery. Isn't that like between $70 and $100 something? My car's very small
Usually.
too, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like little tiny little thing.
Mm-hmm.
did you
Okay.
leave a light on or something? Is that why it died?
Yes. I was like doing like a stand up for App TV and like in front of the food pantry and stuff, and yeah, just left the hazards on for like an hour, and yep. I was not doing the stand up for an hour. I was like doing interviews like inside like the food pantry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then it came outside, and like right as I like pressed the button to like turn off the hazards, I was like, okay, and it was like the dashboard didn't come on. I was like. Okay. And then like some teacher came out. I was like, "Hey, you want me to help you?" And I was like, "Sure, dude." And he like put the negative where the positive supposed to be. I was like, "No, that's not it." But he's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh, so you don't know what you're doing either?" And he's like, and I was like, so Luckily, like my roommate Jonathan, like he was like on campus, like texting me like coincidentally at the same time when I was stressing, and I was like, "Wait, my car's like dead." And he's like, "Wait, I want to do something." I was like, "Huh?" And he like ran from the library like to me, and he was like, "My dad told me that like if you like drive a manual, like if you like give it like some I don't know some type of momentum and like go down like a hill or something, you can just like hop off the clutch and it'll like turn on." I didn't realize that. So we like saw like 3 freshmen walking by, like, "Hey, can you like help us like push this real quick?" And you're like, "Sure," like put down their little lunches and stuff, and like, like just like imagine some freshmen like the huge like boxes and stuff from like Central, and they like pushed it and it turned on, and yeah,
Nice.
it worked out. We went and like had like a victory lunch at Taco Bell. It was really great.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
but then later on, it didn't turn on again, and I was like,
Cool.
need a ride to the morning app. So, yeah, that's how my
Oh,
mornings go
man.
so far. But
So, okay, so this happened because you left your hazards on because you didn't want to get a $30 parking ticket, but now you have to pay like a lot for another battery. So,
you know, Lexi.
how does that really?
You know, Lexi.
How does that work?
You didn't have to point out the
Justin's
logic
like, "I
right
don't
there,
know
but
how."
yeah, I have like the little green pass, but then like there was no like parking spaces around East Hall, and then like the only thing that was open was like the handicap, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna feel really bad if somebody like actually needs the handicap spot. I was really borderline about to take it, and I was like, nah, I can't, because somebody's gonna be like, hey, and I'm like, oh, so I just parked on the side of East Hall and put on my hazards, which was really stupid. But hey, you live and you learn, and I'm learning right now. Yeah.
So is your car still right in front of East Hall?
Yeah. Here we go again.
Really?
We're in that little weird like death thing right now.
What?
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Phew, sorry. I like how I like
Every time
actually
we go
have a
off
mini
air
heart
for a
attack.
second, Justin has a mini heart attack.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't help myself, Nate. I keep looking to you for reassurance. And
Nothing I can do about that.
No, you just like look at me like Justin act normal. I'm like, nope, can't. But yeah, that's everything right there. Oh, and then the praying mantis. Oh gosh, I
Yeah,
gotta tell
I was
that.
going to say you have to tell us the story
Okay,
about
yeah, I
praying
have so many funny stories this morning. Yeah, praying mantis. He's been chilling inside my house. Wait, how much time do we have?
Oh,
3
we got
minutes?
plenty.
We got plenty of time. Okay.
It's
Praying mantis.
8:07.
Okay, no, I thought like everything.
Oh, I thought you meant like in the
Oh
hour.
yeah,
about
like
to
I
leave, Justin.
actually had to leave right
We
now.
gotta go.
Do we have the little outro for me now? Like I guess when I leave, or
The music,
No,
the
not
jazz
yet.
music.
We don't know. Well, yeah, we can do that again.
Okay.
but,
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
But yeah, praying mantis. He's been chilling inside my house for like 3 days now. Like I like live in a shack, just like. You guys don't know anything about me. Okay, why are you guys laughing? What?
You said you live in a shack.
Okay,
It's like,
there's a house, like the huge main house, and then there's a shack. Okay,
Why do you live in the shack?
I chose to live in a shack. They didn't like banish me or anything. Like it's a love shack. It's really nice. It's big.
I
It's
love
like
Shaq.
yeah. What is so funny? Stop. What?
It's just
Do you have to use an outhouse?
No,
Okay,
there's a
that's
bathroom inside. It has stove, refrigerator,
okay. So
and
it's
everything.
like it's
Yeah.
like
Is there air
a
conditioning?
guest house.
Yeah.
It sounds more like a guest house than a,
Yeah.
than a shack.
Sorry. We went out again. People are like watching the stream. We're probably like, what is wrong with him? Okay. Yeah, it's like a little guest house basically, and it's like, it's honestly about this like the size of this room almost, but like a little bit longer. Like, yeah,
Okay.
like it had like TV.
And it has a kitchen and a bathroom.
It doesn't have a kitchen, but like at the very end of it, like it had like a stove, refrigerator,
There's
and
one
a bathroom.
stove and the kitchen.
It's a really cute thing
One
though.
like single heater.
Guys,
hotel
you guys are
kitchen.
pooping on my shack right now. I need to show you guys when
It
you
has
get
a
the
George
chance.
Foreman grill.
Stop. Inside the place, I'm just like burning it down. But it's like chill. That it's nice. I'll show you guys. I'll like take pictures and like show you next time. But
Cool.
yeah, like I just kind of. Oh my gosh. Okay, it was like 2 a.m, like Sunday, and I heard like something. Oh no, it was like. Okay, I can't really do it. It like just sounded like something was like crawling, and I was like, "What is happening right now?" I have a mouse inside here. It sounded like it was like stepping on like pieces of paper, but I was like, "I don't have any paper on the floor." So I like turned on like,
So
like my
specific.
flashlight. It was like shining at the floor, but I kept hearing something walking. I was like, "Okay, there's a mouse in here, great." And I like just shined it up like to be stupid. I was like, "Is there like something in here?" And I shine it. It's like a huge like praying mantis just like crawling up a poster. So like his little like spikes were just like hitting it really hard like as he's walking up. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, I start freaking out. But I'm like, okay, I'm just like watching him get to the very top so he can like stop making all the noise. And he got to the top, like to the ceiling, and he's like chilling there, and it got really quiet. I was like, okay, good. Went back to sleep, and then I hear like a thud, and I guess he just like fell down in the middle of the night. I was like, okay, but he's been like chilling. I was like, maybe he's gonna like die because there's no like food in here or anything.
How big is this praying mantis?
I was gonna say you hear a thud fall
Yeah,
when the praying
he's like-
mantis hits the ground.
Like
You're
no
telling
joke.
me he's like
Wow.
almost a foot long.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
is
half
a
a foot. That's very. I'm over exaggerating right now, but like half a foot.
No, but that's scary. That's still 6
He's
inches
still very
for a
big.
praying mantis.
Yeah.
Is still very large.
He's been chilling inside my house. Like I don't know like what he's surviving off of right now, but like he like
He's
every
trying to
morning.
hang out.
I don't know, but like every morning, like he chills over my like bathroom door, so like I have to like open it, like run through, or like at night, like when I come in, like he'll like be like on top. I don't know. I think he like waits for me. Like, he's like, okay, like at night, let me see if he's gonna come in, so I can like freak him out. In the morning, he's like, oh, let me like terrorize him as he's going to the bathroom. So
That is definitely his goal.
You should like
life.
gently pick him up
Gently
and
what?
put him outside.
He won't
Don't-
bite you or anything.
Yeah,
but I like
he's a
seeing like
praying
YouTube
mantis.
videos of like praying mantises like eating bugs and stuff. So I'm like, will he
Well,
like
yeah,
pierce my
eating
skin?
bugs, not humans.
Okay.
You could do it.
I thought about killing him, but like, isn't that like illegal in some states? I'm pretty sure.
What?
I'm like almost positive.
What?
We can look this up during the break, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Okay, yeah, that's a interesting way to end the first segment on. Are you sure it might be?
Killing
yeah, I'm
praying
being.
mantises
It's illegal.
is illegal.
Hold on,
Apparently.
I'm about to look it
Okay,
up.
look it
Well,
up.
We'll figure it out. We'll have it when we come back. This is the morning app.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
It's the morning app. We have researched the is it illegal to murder a praying mantis?
Murder.
Is it illegal?
It is not illegal.
It's just a rumor, you said?
It is a rumor.
Oh.
Yeah, but apparently it's like a widespread rumor, so like a lot of people think that, but it's not true.
Oh.
So I don't know why
guess I'm one
that
of those
started
people.
or what, but
Oopsie.
yeah, but apparently, according to Snopes.com, it is not true, and that's like a fact-checking website. So
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry for spreading false stuff, guys. Yeah.
It's not okay.
It's not. I just heard a rumor and kind of went along with it, and I apologize to
We're gonna have to
everybody.
put you on morning show probation.
Wait, stop.
If
Really?
you spread one more lie,
My first one.
You're out of here.
You gone, kid. Strike one. That's it.
Yep.
Also, question: how do you say W? Am I saying it right?
W.
W.
Yes.
W.
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 Yeah.
Why-
Okay, I just like heard it and I was like, am I saying it right? 90.5 WASU. I say
Well,
W.
no,
W,
that was
W.
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 W. Something
W.
like okay, George W.
W.
Bush. Okay,
W.
let's try it.
George
W.
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 Okay, okay. You say it real
W.
quick. W.
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 W. It's like two words.
W.
90.5 WASU.
Okay,
90.5
90.5 WASU.
WASU.
Am I saying it right? 90.5 WASU. I
Nope.
just said it.
W. W.
Oh gosh. Okay. 90.5 WASU.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. 90.5.
It sounds weird now because now I just hear it as
WASU.
W.
Oh man,
it
I
is,
am
but-
George Bush.
WASU.
W.
I like heard me on the intro and I was like, I sound like I said W. 90.5 WASU.
When you say it all together, that's what you sound like.
Oh,
W. W.
WASU.
Sounds good though.
W
It sounds
A S
good.
U.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking like
as
if I
long
was.
as you don't say like W, ASU,
ASU.
9.5 W.
Is there anybody that does that? I really hope not.
I don't know.
Maybe people
Okay.
in Texas.
Jackson.
W.
Texas.
Jackson.
Yeah. But other than that,
Nice combo. I'm sorry. I was just like thinking to myself like when the intro came in, I was like, wonder if I'm actually doing it right. But now
yeah,
I know that I was doing it wrong.
yeah,
But it's fine.
yeah. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Guys, let's
Yeah.
talk about some trending topics. How about
Okay.
that?
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool with me.
Today is
Yeah.
National Cheeseburger Day.
Oh,
Sick.
wait. Do we have that thing that's like the what did you find on the internet thing?
Oh.
Oh,
We need to
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a cool thing. I like it.
Aren't we
Here
so
we go,
organized?
Here's Jeremy Clarkson.
I went on the internet this week and I found this.
What'd you find?
Trending topics.
There we go.
National Cheeseburger Day.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay. Well, is that it? Wait.
Yeah, what do you guys think about? Are you gonna celebrate it? Are there any like?
I might.
I don't know. It's Chick-fil-A night, so.
That's true.
Oh man.
Oh.
Eat
I feel
more
like we
chicken,
talk
I
about
guess.
Chick-fil-A every day on this show.
We should. I mean, they deserve it.
Yeah.
Facts.
You're right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well-
Cheeseburger Day. Can't really celebrate it myself, so
I'm kind of like.
I'll just eat some cheese.
Not really a big burger guy anymore.
Yeah, me
But,
neither.
It's kind of.
I'm not a burger guy either.
Aw.
I like me
Wow.
a good burger.
Did anybody catch Lexi's joke?
I-
You just, she's like, I'm not a burger either.
No, he's like, what? No. I do like turkey burgers though.
Oh.
Turkey burgers are really good. And
You
they're
have,
better
you have
for
to season them properly though. Otherwise, they're very plain. I feel like.
Well, so are
turkey burger.
burgers.
No, but the burger's got like a flavor to it, like the beef flavor. Turkey is very mild.
I don't like eating like just like beef itself doesn't really taste like anything.
I think it's got more flavor than turkey by itself.
So, are you guys saying if
I'll
you
start a
cook
poll.
it? Yeah. So we just cook the burger by itself. Don't put
Yeah,
any
yeah.
seasoning
Start
on
a
it.
poll.
and it has more
What has
flavor
more
than the
like
turkey?
flavor by itself?
I think he
beef or
actually might be right.
Yeah.
Turkey or
now that I think
beef?
about it.
Yeah.
Like turkey is pretty plain.
Well, turkey you have to like cook all the way through. Like it's not like it can be raw in the middle like
Mhm.
burgers can.
Oh, facts.
You know.
Right.
Yeah.
So like there's like that aspect of it.
Yeah.
So you have to cook it all the way through.
That makes sense.
When I was
But-
young, I always had this weird desire to eat raw meat. Like
That is a weird desire.
No one else? Nope. Okay, cool. I was
No.
hoping someone would be like, "Yeah, oh my god, me too."
No.
Nope. Okay, cool.
So, like how raw are we talking about?
like
Not even microwave it. Just
no, seriously, like my dad would take the meat, it's like the ground meat out of the package to like go grill it,
You
and I
would
would
want
just
it-
look at the package and be like, "That looks kind of good."
What?
All right, so
Kiera,
What?
stop-
Oh my God.
Do not let Kiera on a farm.
Jeez.
Well, I don't eat
start-
any meat anymore. Just
Okay.
when I was
It's
younger.
like-
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, maybe that's part of why.
Yeah, honestly, maybe that is why. Yeah, I just had like a weird fascination with raw meat. Okay. Moving on to the next trending topic.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
Kiera like drops a secret on us. We're like, okay, moving on.
the weirdest secret too. I thought other people did that.
No.
Oh, no,
Everyone
it's
knows. Whatever. Okay, so number 4 currently trending.
We
Of-
skipped 2 and 3.
Yeah, because they're both still about Cheeseburger Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's like National
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger Day,
Double
and then
cheeseburger.
it's Cheeseburger Day, and then it's just hashtag Wednesday. And then
Why is Wednesday trending?
we already talked about the day Wednesday. Okay.
What?
Turn up for Wednesday.
It's hashtag Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like retweet. Like, ooh, you really got me there. What was trend is? I hate Twitter sometimes. Oh my
man.
gosh.
Yeah. Well, Hump Day is also trending, so this probably happens weekly. I'm assuming.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
So number 4 trending. A first date becomes the last when. ...
Ooh.
I'm interested in hearing your takes
Oh.
on this.
Wow, I guess it's about to be our first relationship segment right here. Okay.
Yeah, here we
Let's think. Ooh, cigarettes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
or just smoking in general. I just kind of get turned off sometimes. But hey,
Yeah.
you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just like this is like personal preference. I'm like I went on a date one time and like she was just smoking cigarettes like the entire. She went through like a whole pack and I was like,
Just during the date.
Yeah, like I'm already lactose intolerant, and so like we went to like an ice cream place because I was like I don't want to tell her that I'm lactose intolerant. Like I fart when I eat ice cream, so I was like okay, I'm just gonna go. Like we're just chilling
Why would
outside.
you go to an ice cream place?
Okay, I just wanted to like meet the chick, so I was just like whatever. This is like high school anyway, so I was like okay, I'm like screw it. And she like went through like a whole pack, like and like it felt like an hour span. I was like, oh my gosh. And like I went home, my mom was like, you smoke cigarettes now? I was like, no. It was like in my hair
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
smell.
I was like, crap. So
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm done. Just I didn't ghost her or anything. I was just like, hey, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Let's be friends. But yeah, there's my first and last date, guys.
Nice.
Kind of cringy, but like cigarettes. I'm like, if you get smell on me, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially, it's one
that's
thing to
fair.
be like, okay, I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette. It's like, okay, cool, but
But
a
dang,
whole
like
pack,
a whole pack.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you going through something?
that's just a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys.
Well, I think I always pay attention to how like whoever I'm on a date with like treats other people when we're like like waitresses and waiters
Yeah.
and stuff. Like that's huge to me. Like if they're like rude to like a waiter or something, like that says a lot about their character. So
I agree. That's
Noted.
very
Yeah.
valid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
So and just like people like other people in general, like if we like interact with other people, like how they interact with
Yeah.
like are they nice to them or like are they not nice to them?
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
That is important.
Nate here.
For me, it would be like if on the date it comes out that they've dated like a bunch of people for very short amounts of time.
Mm.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Then it's just like you're
not.
not
Yeah.
not serious at all about
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That makes sense. I don't know. I think a first date becomes the last when. It sounds like boring and cheesy probably, but like when they can't keep a conversation, I'm probably not interested in like hanging
I mean, you
out
have to like
again.
mesh really well.
Yeah,
If you
like-
don't, then there's no point.
Exactly. Even if I have different interests as somebody, that's totally cool. Like I don't care. You don't have to have the same interests, but at least be able to like
Just carry a
continue
conversation.
like continue talking.
Be
you know?
interesting. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's like weird when you sit down with somebody and you're the one who has to like constantly
Mm-hmm.
keep asking them
That's the
questions
worst.
to get them to speak.
Yeah.
It's just awkward. I'm like, I want to leave now.
And then you like get a little insecure, like, am I annoying? And you're
Yeah.
like,
Am I talking too much, or is this person not talking at all?
yeah.
Yeah.
Be in nice balance.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, that was a deep trend right there. Okay.
was.
Well, thanks for.
Well, so looking down the trending list, it's still hashtag Wednesday morning, hump day, Good Wednesday. Happy hump day.
Good Wednesday.
Why is this such a big thing? Like what?
Why do people love
Like
Wednesday so
hashtag
much?
Wednesday is literally the number 3.
Yeah,
What's
people just
happening?
wake up
Why?
in the morning and they're like, hashtag Wednesday.
Like, is that what people tweet about most of the time? Like, happy hashtag Wednesday. Like,
I guess
that's
so.
it.
Here, well, you can click on it and you can see, so where'd it go?
It's probably like all the 50-year-olds that like discovered Twitter, you know.
Yeah,
like,
you
that's
can
like something my mom would do. Be like hashtag Wednesday. Oh yes, so happy. God bless everybody, or something like that. Oh no.
Yeah, people are using it for like,
'Cause, like, Wednesday's not funny. Like, it's just,
It's just there.
like, for me, Twitter's, like, entertainment. So, like, I don't know what, like, hashtag Wednesday would, like, mean other than, like, have a great Wednesday, like, blah, blah, you know?
yeah, all of these are just like inspirational, like, good Wednesday morning. Remember, small acts of kindness can have big effects. And then this one is from Sprigwig Old Folks Home.
Wait,
They
what?
tweeted, hashtag Wednesday morning. Back at Grandma's home, what would she make for you? Wouldn't you just love to step back in time and be in Grandma's kitchen again?
Why
Wait,
are you
shut up.
saying
What
it
is
with
this?
that
Wait, what?
accent?
That's a tweet.
Is this a retirement home you said?
Yes, Sprigwig Old Folks Home.
You have an accent when you say that. You're like, step back in time.
I don't know, that's just how I pictured it.
Come back to Grandma's house.
Watch them be from like New York.
Dude, okay, I went
Grandma's
onto their Twitter account. First, they were born. The Sprigwig Old Folks Home was born on October 24th, 1929.
Wow.
Do they like actually have grandmas that cook in the old folks' home or something?
I don't know. Their bio is, this is the public address system for the Sprigwig Old Folks Home. Hashtag
Sprigwig.
that is all. Hashtag parody. Hashtag satire. Hashtag memories.
That'll do it.
Sprigwig.
Parody.
That'll
okay.
do it.
I was about to say I've never heard of a retirement home but Twitter ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, they just retweet a bunch of really funny things.
I was so confused.
We'll dissect this. We'll be back here in a second. Morning out.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU. WASUradio.com.
The morning app. It is 8:32 a la mañana in the morning.
Wait, what does that mean?
Thank you for
In the morning.
translating.
Oh, sorry, I failed
I
Spanish.
immediately translated it, and then you still asked me.
I did not hear you say it. I'm so
He's
embarrassed.
like, a la mañana. In the
Wait,
morning.
what?
And you're like, what is that? What?
What?
In the morning.
What does that mean?
That's
Guys, I failed Spanish senior year of high
Oh.
school. Okay. I'm doing better now, though.
Did you have to take a foreign language in college?
No.
Sweet.
Same.
I didn't either.
Oh, am I the only one that took Spanish classes here?
Might
Looks
be.
like it.
I guess so.
I also only had to take one math class, and it was
Same.
basically the math I did my senior year in high school.
Was it Math 1010?
God.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was like the
It's
math
like
I
the
did.
like
intro
Algebra
to
1.
every different.
It
It
was
felt
a
like
good, it was a
type
good
of
time.
like math like freshman year of high school. Like it was like stem and leaf plots and stuff, and I was like, what is happening right now? Is this like the only?
Stem and leaf.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Like
I
that was like the
remember
last math like you gotta do for like the rest
Stem
of your
and
life.
leaf plots. How is that
Wow.
even a real thing? That just sounds like a. I
When
don't
am I
know.
ever gonna use that?
Yeah.
Like in real
What-
life situation?
Like
Good
I
question.
understand like all like formulas and equations and but a box and whiskers plot
Like when am I going to use
and the
that?
stem and leaf plot. Yeah, when are we gonna? I keep
Most
going
things I
into,
don't
like, a
know where we
country
would have used
accent,
that in our lives,
right?
unless you're like a math teacher. That's the only reason I can think of
Right.
that we would have had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Because like for like finances is kind of like it's a math that you can like apply to things
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for life, but like
Totally.
I don't know why we would need to know stem and leaf plots.
Right.
Other than to finish the problems that we have for homework. That's the only reason I can ever.
Right.
You know?
What situation? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you're like getting bullied, and then the bully's just like, "Hey, I'll like leave you alone if you do this like stem and leaf plot real quick." Like I don't know. There's like no other scenario.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that's the first wing.
That's the only possible scenario.
I don't know why
That
that's
could be
Someone
a
needing
comedy
first
to
movie
draw a stem and leaf
where
plot.
like it's like those comedy movies that are like huge action movies and then they have to like save the world and then at the end when he's trying to save the world he's like, okay, all you have to do is do a stem and leaf plot. And he's like, no, and that's how
Yeah,
it ends.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's it. That's how it ends.
He like
That's it.
defeated the whole world, but he can't do a
Yeah, like
stem and
he
leaf
already
plot.
defeated the enemy and then he's like, all you have to do to defuse this bomb is a stem and leaf plot. And he's like,
the bomb opens up as like a problem. He's like,
and he's like shaking and then he's just like,
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, what if like I'm in some type of situation? They're like, Justin, you need to do like long division real quick, and I'm just like, I forgot.
that's so funny.
You need
Oh,
to
gosh,
do long division.
I'll just like refresh myself. Hopefully, we'll be good. What the?
The last math that I took in high school was calculus AB.
Ooh,
And then I got out of it for college, so I didn't need to take any math in college.
nice.
Sweet.
Did you survive it? Like, what'd you get?
I got a 3, I think. I mean, I passed, so
Yeah.
that's,
Oh, I meant
that's
like-
a 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't even remember, honestly. It was definitely not a 5 or a 4, so.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, I was friends with a bunch of people who were very, very intelligent. So they were all taking like tons of APs in high school. One of my friends set the record for the school for APs taken. I think he took
Wow.
13 APs, got 5s in all of them except one.
Did
which-
you have it
even have
broken
to
down
go
by
to
semester?
college?
What?
Did you have it broken down by semester, or was it by year?
By year.
13 classes at once? Or
no,
over
like
his course of
over
his
the
time?
course of high
Okay,
school.
I was like,
like,
holy
huh?
crap.
But that means he was taking APs like his freshman year, and he's
Yeah.
taking obscure ones too. He's super
Yeah.
brilliant. But I only took 2 APs. Didn't really do well in either of them. Got credit for 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Lord.
So like all my
Yeah.
friends who have either already graduated because of their AP credits or are about to graduate.
Yeah.
I'll graduate in May. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah. I only took 2 APs too. I did AP Psych and AP Microeconomics.
Okay.
Did you guys like come in like a lot of credits as well from like AP? No?
I mean, credits for those 2 classes I
Oh.
got.
Okay.
But
I just remember it was like a weird trend to like freshman year. Like if you like had an AP credit, like you would come and be like, yeah, I'm like,
I'm a sophomore.
yeah, basically. Like, what, isn't that
1
such a
AP
weird?
credit.
Yeah.
3
that
hours
such-
on Hill. Yeah, I'm basically
I
a
had-
sophomore.
Wasn't that such like a weird clout statement at the time?
Yeah.
Like you're like, yeah. I
Also,
have
the fact that
AP.
people were like, "I'm a sophomore." Like, cool. You're still.
Congrats.
It's like you're gonna drop out in 6 months anyway.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah.
I came in with
Honestly-
10 credits.
10?
Nice.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah,
was
because
about
I
to
took
say, you're
4
doing all
AP
types of
classes,
stuff.
but I took 2 Englishes, which I shouldn't have done because they both counted for the same thing here.
Wait, really?
Right.
Yeah, but I got AP US history credit, which was good because I haven't had to take a history class here, and then
Sweet.
math too.
Mm.
So
I'm
I got
jealous
like
that you
English.
didn't have to take a history class here.
Yeah.
I took, my history class kicked my butt
Same.
freshman year. It was good. The professor was great. It was just so hard.
Oh.
It was
Mine
ridiculous.
What kind of history?
It was
US
like,
history or
I forget, no, it was very not U.S. history. It was like ancient,
Greece or something?
no, it's like ancient, like Eastern Asia and Eastern Europe
Interesting.
and how they all worked together.
I almost would rather
Very
learn
interesting.
that than, I don't know, because taking U.S. history in college, it's like, I learned all of this when I was in 6th grade, and it's just, like, coming back to me now.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to, like, write a bunch of papers on it. It was just such a, I just didn't like it.
I feel like we just like regurgitate that like over and over again, like throughout like
Yeah.
our school experience.
I'm
So,
also
like-
just, I'm not personally, like, my strong suit is not just memorizing information and then, like, reiterating it or
Mhm.
taking a test. My strong suit is, like, come here, you're going to learn how to do this, like, hands-on stuff, which is why I'm in this program, obviously.
Yep.
And then, like, from here on, you'll be able to know how to work this stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With history classes and, like, math classes where you just have to memorize something and then be able to put it back on the test, it's like that stuff, I'm just not good at it. Because I have no motivation to, like, actually be good at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hated history and math and most other classes.
I feel like I just hate school in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
Gotcha on that.
Yeah.
Well, most of school is just memorization and
That's
then
true.
I was about to say, I
reiterating
love
things.
history though. History's cool.
Yeah. I just like learning about things, but I don't like having the pressure of being like, oh my god, is this gonna be on a test? Like that's always like
Mhm.
what you think of when you like hear something in class or in a lecture or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, is this gonna be on the test? Like
Right.
should I star this in my notebook? Like oh my god, like, and that shouldn't be your first thought. It should be like, oh that's so interesting. Like I want to know more about it,
Exactly.
Mhm.
and it shouldn't be like a stressful
Yeah.
experience that you're like, oh my god, am I gonna be tested on this and then forget it for the rest of my
Right.
life? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a T.
And I love history. Like I really liked those trips. I don't know if you took them when you guys were in like grade school, but when you go to trips to like Williamsburg or
Field trips.
Yeah,
But the
field
good
trips
ones
to
where
go
you have to, like-
historical places.
Yeah.
I loved that because it was interesting and you actually got to see places and do things. But just sitting in a classroom learning about it, I'm like, no, this is not fun.
Yeah, those were the ones where the entire class just went absolutely wild because we were all out of the same, like we were all out of the classroom, but we were all together, so it was
Yeah.
like weird.
Yeah.
And then you would know about the trip like 4 months ahead of time or something, and you'd have to like pay like $25 or
Yeah.
something,
Oh.
and then like it would just be so hype because then you'd get like lunch or whatever,
Yeah.
and you'd have like a Lunchable.
Oh man,
And then,
field
like,
trips were the best.
A Capri Sun, and you're like, this is the life. Like,
And everyone brought their Nintendo DS and PictoChat on the bus on the way there.
Yes, and you got to flex on everyone because you were in a bus
Yeah.
outside of school, and they were all like looking at you from the
Yeah.
window, and you're like,
You're like, yeah,
I'm
it's
leaving.
1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, and I'm not in class right now, suckers.
yeah. Me to my little sister, who was like younger than me, and I'd be like, I'm in 5th grade now. This is what this means. She would be like from her 3rd grade classroom, like,
Bye.
take me
Stop.
with you. I'd be like,
In a window.
gotta go. Sorry.
That's so funny.
Oh
Yeah.
well.
Anyways,
Did you guys
really
not
love
go
field
any
trips.
Field trips in grade school? You didn't experience that fun time?
Oh, yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
What-
best ones were the ones where like they were definitely not educational at all, but they
Oh,
were
yeah.
they were like pushing it, like the state fair. They're like, you have to
Wait,
go on a
you went to the
scavenger hunt.
state
What?
fair?
Yeah, like we went to the state fair for a field trip, and they were like, okay, you have to do a scavenger hunt and find out all the cool things about North Carolina. And we were like, haha, we're going to get fried Oreos, like we're going on the Ferris wheel, like you know, like we were like. So yeah, that was like an 8th grade thing, I'm pretty sure. And they were like,
An
yeah,
8th grade
this
field
is
trip. Wow.
educational, and I was like,
That's so cool.
no, it's not. I learned nothing from the state fair. I know that I like fried Oreos. And
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
You know, like.
the-
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Like the least educational field trip I went on, like as a kid, was like, I guess going to the beach. Like, did you guys ever like have like the elementary school like beach trip or anything?
No.
Oh no, maybe it was like a WCPSS.
Like
thing?
spring break.
No,
It was in Wake County too.
Oh yeah, facts. But you didn't have it. Oh man.
As far as I know.
East Millie. Wait, no, that's not East Millie. That's Fox Roadie, I guess. We went to like the same middle school, but like not elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, we went to the beach and stuff. But like we just like went to Wright's brother. Like that was.
Oh.
That,
Well, that's cool.
So you went to like Kitty Hawk.
yeah,
Hawk.
and then
That
like
makes
we
sense.
checked out all
'cause
that
that's, like,
stuff.
historical. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
Nice.
like that.
Did you
that was
guys go to
it.
BizTown when you were
What?
in like 4th grade?
What is
You guys
BizTown?
didn't go to BizTown? I hope somebody listening to this right now knows what BizTown
What is
is.
what?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have no idea what that is.
This is actually how I like kind of knew I wanted to go into radio.
Oh my god.
I like didn't really know it, but I was like, this is really cool. So BizTown, it's this thing that we went to in 4th grade, I think, and it's an indoor like community, and it's a mock of like a town, and so there's banks, there's like a town radio station, there's a town restaurant, there's stores, and basically you go and your class acts as like the townspeople. So different people have different jobs. So someone's like the CEO of a company. Then you have people running the radio station. You have people working at the restaurant.
Cool.
And it's like a huge, what's the word? Simulation of like a real world town. And you're just being taught about how it runs when you're in like 4th grade. So we were taught how to write a check, all that kind of stuff. And you go and like play it out kind of for like a whole day.
That's
It's
so
in
cool.
this tiny little community inside a big building, and
You just triggered my memory. Like, where's this at? Like, it sounds
I
so
don't.
familiar.
I can't place where it is for some reason, like
I'm
where
gonna look it up.
in the state it is, but it's called BizTown.
BIZ town.
Town, yeah. And
That
that
sounds
was like
so
the
familiar.
most fun. I remember coming home.
It's in
and I was like,
Charlotte.
I want to be a CEO of a business. But yeah, there was like
That's
a radio
so
station that
cute.
just everyone like in the little town could hear, and I worked that. And I was like, this is so
you
fun.
worked there for the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I worked
That's
the
really
radio
cute.
station.
There's one in Charlotte, but there's also like they're all over the country,
Okay, yeah,
BizTown.
which is
BizTown.
really cool. Yeah, and look, this one is like in a radio station.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really awesome. That was
That's
just,
really cool.
Cause they taught you about like real world things that you don't really get taught about any other time in your
That is
Right,
really
school
good.
career.
Y'all trying to do a trip? Because that sounds pretty hype,
Let's go. We're
honestly.
going
I need to learn how to
The
write
buildings are
checks
probably a
now.
lot smaller now that I'm bigger.
Yeah, it's probably just like a room.
It's probably just one small room.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like this was a whole town when I was a kid. This is the morning app.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
it's almost time to go to class.
Woohoo!
Whoa.
Thanks,
Justin. The BizTown
I
thing.
don't know what's going on yet.
I was like,
That was a good thing that we did not rehearse. I don't know where it came from.
The BizTown thing, though, did remind me of something I did in high school. I forget what it's called, so that's very useful. But it was like another simulation type thing where you learn, different things that you wouldn't normally do.
Yeah.
And so this was one in my history class that we did. We were put into teams of like 3, and then we were put into this turn-based simulation. So one group goes, another group goes, another group goes.
Yeah.
And it lasted for like a month, and you got like 3 moves a week or something like that. But you had a country, and you had like political decisions you could make for your country, for how you run your country, and for how you deal with other countries.
Yeah.
And basically, it turned into just a nuclear arms race. Is what it turned into.
Is that
And,
like for the UN? It was like
no, it was like a fake world. I forget what it was called.
Oh, okay. It was like a whole world.
It was pretty funny.
No,
So basically,
it
it was
you actually took over the real countries.
yeah. And we were all placed in teams of people that we didn't know. So we all had like friends in other countries. We're like, I'm gonna nuke him. So that's just what it turned into an arms race. It was pretty funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I was very deceptive, and I had nukes like in week 2, and nobody knew it.
So it was like a massive.
So I got stuff done. It was good.
It's a lot more scary than BizTown.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Just trying to be
BizTown is a
more
little
terrifying.
less.
Just trying to be a DJ. Gosh. Nate over there trying to be like a king and dictator. Jeez.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh man.
Golly. Where's this thing even at? That's kind of terrible.
Did you travel anywhere to do it, or you?
No, it was all digital. So we'd have like every group was given a laptop during class, and it was like, all right, for the next 20 minutes, make your move for the day. So we'd all sit there and deliberate, what we needed to get done. Yeah. It was like a politics exercise that turned into a power race.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
As a teacher, I would be like analyzing the students and what they're doing.
That's what it was. Yeah. It was to see how, because we already covered. It was like a American politics class type thing. So it was just kind of for the teacher to see how well we understood how countries are actually run.
Interesting.
Yeah. But we all basically turned into Soviet Russia and just built up nukes. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
Terrible. Oh my gosh. What?
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, the last round of the game was quite entertaining.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
BizTown was a little less
a little less violent.
Yeah. Than
It was also in 4th grade.
It's also in 4th. Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking about.
As opposed to senior year of high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow you up, and then I'm just like, hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
You guys want a Lunchable?
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I'm pretty sure that's what they served at the I don't even remember.
Of course they
like
did.
What kind of
Classic
food they had at BizTown in their little restaurant
Classic
cafe.
food.
They had real food because that's where we. Like when you
Chicken
wanted your
tenders
lunch
and
break,
french
you would go to
Real
this
Lunchables?
cafe. Yeah, they had like those little like the 6-pack of crackers and like basket of fries, just little snack foods.
Sweet.
They didn't actually prepare meals. Imagine if 4th graders were like cooking steaks.
I was just thinking, I was like,
Grilling out.
preparing club sandwiches in this restaurant. For
It's a
other
potluck.
4th
Everyone
graders.
bring a dish.
I got a Capri Sun or something. Like everybody's like, yeah.
Everyone would be like, okay, I'm bringing peanut butter sandwiches. What are you guys bringing?
Goldfish.
I'm bringing goldfish.
I brought a bag of chips.
I got the Weedos.
I'm bringing water.
Water.
My mom won't let me drink sugary drinks. I brought water.
That was me.
Jeez.
That was me.
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Gosh. Like, we all bring jelly beans and stuff. Wait.
Man, I would totally be down for like a real Charlie Brown Thanksgiving at some point in my life.
Yeah.
Wait.
That'd be so good.
Let's do it
Let's do
with all
a
the staff in the radio station.
WASU Friendsgiving.
Jelly beans and popcorn?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm
that's
down.
like how
Toast.
Charlie Brown was. So
just those two things, though, right?
And buttered toast.
sounds
And
like
buttered toast.
buttered toast.
I'm
Gosh, that
down.
sounds like
But
a
then we
stomach
could
ache.
have actual food, not just like.
Oh, like we like
You're
play
saying that's
around
not
and we're like,
actual
okay, bring
food?
out a target.
No, I don't eat jelly beans.
What's
You don't
wrong
eat
with
jelly beans?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I don't like jelly beans.
Okay, what's better though for the jelly bean experts here? I'll just ignore Lexi for a minute.
Mhm.
Starburst jelly beans
Starburst.
Or Jelly Belly jelly beans.
Starburst.
Neither.
I
think Starburst.
I think Starburst. Are
What's
better.
wrong with jelly
They're
beans?
so
Like, what do you
good.
have against it?
They're just some weird jelly. Like there's some.
There's
weird
just
Jelly
no
Belly
point in
jelly
eating
beans.
them. They're not good.
They're amazing.
Oh.
I think they're really good, except for the flavors that are bad.
They're just not
They get
good.
stuck in your teeth.
Thanks, Kiera.
I mean,
And they're just sugar. That's all they are.
get like a toothpick and just
Well, but
get
it's
it
like
out. Yeah,
it's like
Get a toothpick.
do you eat gummy bears or
Yeah.
gummy worms or sweet?
There's a one specific type of gummy worms that I like, and it's the kind that's like the berry kind.
Yes,
And
that's the only kind I eat too.
I love
the
that
berry
kind.
trolleys.
It's so good.
They're addictive.
The what?
God, they're so
What?
good.
So they're not like the normal bag of trolley gummy worms.
I don't
It's
know
the
what trolley
berry.
is.
They're like
It's the
pink,
big
purple,
brand.
and blue and red.
Yeah.
And it's all like berry flavors, and
Yep.
it's so
I'll eat a whole bag in 2 minutes.
they're so good.
Mhm.
Okay.
Next time then. Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I gotta
they're
go to
just
the.
really great.
Is this just like maybe I just can't picture the brand, but it's just like the standard bag of
Yeah.
gummy.
The stereotypical
used
gummy
Okay, do you
worm.
want to like
Okay.
They
switch
got
out
weird
like
advertising.
have like a food trade next time or something? Like I'll bring
A
like
food tray.
Let's just
yeah, I'll
have a
bring some like
morning-
Starburst
Oh my God.
jelly
Yeah.
beans.
Let's do our own potluck.
Let's
Yeah.
just do a
On the
candy
morning?
I'd be down.
potluck next on
Man,
Friday.
that sounds
Yes.
fantastic.
Definitely.
All right.
You know,
The-
for seven in the morning.
Who's bringing water?
I got you.
Oh. Thanks.
The water fountain is
Yeah,
bringing.
Yeah, I was about to say the water fountain. No. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
it's that time of day.
Oh, wait. I'm actually leaving 5 minutes
And?
early this time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
okay,
bye,
well,
Justin.
This is the Bye Bye Justin music.
Oh, I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you,
listening
Justin.
today. It means a
Why
lot.
does this sound like a tribute to like?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
ready
like,
for
I
like
just
a
wanna say-
speech now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
to everyone.
Nate, I hope you have a blessed day. Same to you, Lexi.
Thanks, Justin.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna bring some jelly beans just for you. It's gonna be great, okay? Bro.
I'm not gonna eat them.
Okay.
So-
And then Kiera. Hey. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm logging off here. I'm Justin Lunny, and I love you.
Heading to class.
Heading to class.
Got a speech today.
Wish me luck on my car and everything else, and the praying mantis.
Luck on your car.
Thank you. Okay. Goodbye.
All right, Justin.
This is like the praying mantis theme song.
Ooh. How long is this? Can we just like have this on repeat?
Another 50 seconds.
Wow.
I like it. I think we should
Yeah, I like
just
it too.
keep this under us the whole show.
Yeah, we
We'll
should.
just talk.
Just
and
like
make it
it makes us sound better. Like it makes us sound more
makes
like
us sound like
eloquent
we know
and
what we're talking about.
fancy.
Yeah.
When really we're just talking about jelly beans and Lunchables and field trips.
This sounds
Fourth
basically
grade
like my
field
talk
trip.
show, except with other people.
Yeah.
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 Just reliving our childhood today on this Wednesday. Jelly
right.
beans and field trips.
Hashtag Wednesday.
Hashtag Wednesday.
Keep it trending, world.
Yeah.
Hey, one act of kindness goes a long way, right? That's what that tweet said. One act of kindness goes.
Oh
a
yeah.
long
I was
way.
like,
You're like, yeah, sure.
that's a good way. That's a yeah.
It's great.
I agree. One act of kindness does go a long way.
I agree too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think it takes to make something trend though? Like the hashtag Wednesday. Like, why?
That's why I'm surprised because like a lot of people have to use it.
Right. But the people who decide what's trending, they should see the hashtag Wednesday and just be like, no, we're not going to put that on the trending list.
Right.
Yeah, and most of them have to do with Wednesday. So like.
Yeah. So it's like.
Oh, Scott. Scott.
Scott was taking pictures of us for our website, and he was being all quiet, and then he
Just
hid
smacked the door.
he
on
just
the
hid
way
his
out.
back on the door. So now everyone knows how he was in here.
He ruined our smooth jazz
I
moment.
know.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's all right. That was the song. Anyway,
Nice.
I'm not gonna sing, but it's fine.
We sang when you weren't here the other day, right?
Really did.
We sang
oh, you
Happy
sang
Birthday.
Happy Birthday.
They
Yeah,
did.
I heard
it
about
was magical,
It was
I guess.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
we
it
did.
was
We
special.
prepped. We picked our voice parts.
You picked them. You didn't use them, but you picked them. Yeah.
Yeah. Justin was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be tenor," and then he went, "Happy birthday."
It was the
We
lowest
were
tenor
like,
part ever.
It's not tenor.
Yeah, if that's tenor, then bass would be like, we wouldn't hear it.
We wouldn't hear it. It'd be
No.
so low.
It'd be like elephants only could hear it.
Yeah. But it was beautiful. It was. I think we should sing more. We should have a singing segment.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm down.
Karaoke?
Karaoke
On the morning app.
Yeah, but we couldn't do like.
Oof. Yeah, it couldn't be copyrighted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just make some beats,
Okay.
and then we'll karaoke over.
Rapperoke.
Rapperoke. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
like a
no.
dumpster fire
That
for
got
sure.
me. Rapperoke.
Rapperoke.
Except we would have to make up the lyrics first and then do the karaoke.
Yes.
Or else it would just be freestyling
Mhm.
on air.
Free-a-roke.
That
Oh my god.
that might be the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Freestyle karaoke on the morning app.
I hate that.
Yeah, you
I
might
hate
not be
that
the only
name.
one.
I
Yeah.
hate it.
Oh my gosh. No, seriously,
Yeah.
though, I'm down.
Gross.
We're like, yeah, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Right. There is a really good. This happens in Boone. They
You got
do
10 seconds.
live band karaoke.
Oh,
We should do that. Bring in a whole band.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
We got some bands here at this school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few.
Just just like 2 or 3 bands. All right. Well, thanks for listening. This is the morning app.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.